Hello and welcome to another InstaForex daily market analysis. For today, I decided to cover British pound versus US dollar. I will speak about Bitcoin, dollar index, gold market, crude oil, and NASDAQ 100. I will start with the British pound versus US dollar first. What we had here is the downside break yesterday, pretty much something that alerted for potential downside move, and that downside move really happened. And as you can see here on the bottom left corner, this is a daily time frame, and this is the key pivot level. So the area of the recent swing highs now is acting like support around 1.2770 mark, and we can see here that market yesterday we had a close in the middle, so well off the low. And this is basically a sign of strength. The close in the middle just around that pivot is more like a confirmative for the rally. But there is nothing so far, no confirmation on intraday or 5-minute time frame and hourly. We can't see any confirmation for the upside movement and for some bigger reaction upside, which is pretty much suspicious, and it can be a sign that there is a still chance for the market to retest once more this rising 10-day moving average and this pin bar low. And if that's the case, and we can see that we're creating something similar like we had yesterday in the morning when we did our update, so there is a potentially chance for at least a retest of 1.2750 based on the hourly time frame development and what we have so far. So only in case of the upside breakout, for example, of the previous swing highs, and if the hourly start and moving average start to rally and we have a natural pullback, then we can have a rally maybe towards 1.2850, 860 mark. But if that's not the case, there is a still chance and a good odds for another downside move, at least to retest that pin bar low from yesterday. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin versus US dollar. So it's trading at an all-time high around the 73,000 mark. So let's remove all of this now and let's focus on what we have here. So this is the tail, and market is really retesting that 73,000 mark. It basically had this big rejection at this point, big tail, and then market traded into this new all-time high. This is not particularly good at this point from my perspective, and there is not any continuation pattern or so, but the daily is holding very well this rising 10-day moving average. Weekly is already on the strong upside environment, and I can see that we broke all-time high at this point, so market is trading around 73,000. Now, if we take a look, for example, let's take a look at just the recent swings, just very recent, and put expansion level here. So we have this swing low, this swing high, and this swing low. And we can see that the next upside objectives, at least the short term, are 74,500 and then an area around 78,000 mark, just from the recent swings. But this will be good if market can break and then make some natural pullback and then have another rally. Dollar index seems like market had a correction. Yesterday's close wasn't that strong, but in the middle of the previous day range. Anyway, the thing here is I noticed here the key support cluster, and market is really trying to hold above that level, so that's a good sign. And there was more like a pullback here, pretty natural pullback, more like a flag, a bull flag, which can result actually retest of 103.17 and maybe even higher prices towards this declining 20-day moving average, or this swing low at 103.40. So there is a chance for the dollar to have this increase in the value, and that will naturally result also potentially gold to have this bear flag on the hourly that can result with another downside move, at least towards a rising 10-day moving average around 2140. But there is even chance for, if there is a bigger down move, for the market to go all the way to 2100 mark. So downside potential in the gold is definitely in the play. Now we have a crude oil. It's trading to the downside. With this break, we have an inside week last week, and so far lower low. Hourly looks pretty, like I call, noisy. Daily time frame, we have the rally didn't have a, we have potential bear cross between the 10 and 20-day moving average. So it's pretty much consolidation, and we need to see the bigger breakout of this trading range in order to confirm further direction. And NASDAQ 100 holding pretty well the rising 10 and 20-day moving average. RL is also supportive, so there is a chance potentially for retest of 18,400 mark or retest of the high. It's building slowly and steady. So a strong bull environment on the US NASDAQ 100 and potential for the further upside moment in next period. That will be all for this update, guys. I hope that you did enjoy. Have a good trading day, and speak to you from tomorrow morning.